Hello everybody, welcome to Go Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I want to thank everybody so much for all your beautiful comments, and if you like this video, you guys, don't forget to press like and subscribe. I say it sometimes at the end of each thing, but I was told by some people, they said, oh, you know, when I subscribed, I would hear you say at the beginning of your video to remind us of it, because you get immersed in the words and stuff, and then at the end you forget and you're picking your group or whatever. So if you guys like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below too, whether you prefer the beautiful artwork of the oracle cards or your tarot, whatever you have, because I make these videos for you guys. I just really receive really crisp and decisive messages lately through a lot of my oracle decks, and I just received this one, which I wanted for a long time, but I kind of put it off because I absolutely love Alana Fairchild. Her wording is beautiful and brilliant, and the artwork in her decks are amazing. And that's what your video is actually going to be on today: the journey of love, your journey of love to yourself with your next partner, kind of how that's going to unfold as well, whatever messages come in. And I'm going to read some of the things from the book for your choice of your first three. And also a fun heads up, if you guys want to come over and see me on Instagram, I'm going to be making amulets out of these ginormous, I love them, they're colored Lumerian crystals. This one is strawberry Lumerian, and they're so huge. I mean, look at them next to my finger. I love it. It goes below my knuckle, and I'm going to have a contest, and I'm going to make these into just simple amulets like some of the other ones I've had, and I'm going to have some giveaways, and also they'll be in my Etsy shop. I like to do them really inexpensively, under $20, so you guys can have, you know, some really affordable fun pieces. And you guys really liked when I did them in the citron yellows, so I got some. Just, it's funny how when I ordered them, this was how they came, in two of each in each of the colors, and I like them because they look like candies and they remind me of Jolly Ranchers, and they're really bright and fun. So I'm gonna have a contest to win some stuff over there, these amulets as well, so come and see me over there. I'll probably start the contest tomorrow. It's really easy. I just, you know, have you comment you want to win, and you put yes, and then that's as easy as that. And then I pick cards, and if your initial comes up first, the first one on the stream, it's all just done through luck. So thank you guys for all your participation with that. And number one in the choice is Burning Hero, and we have a beautiful lime green Lumerian crystal. Number two is Legacy of Light. We have a beautiful bright blue Aegean Sea color. And number three is Ethereal Touch with a gorgeous bright raspberry. I love that. This color I love. If people have dark hair and darker skins and they wear that fuchsia color, I just love seeing that in summer. And I love blondes and turquoise, and I love redheads and green. I love like all just summer and spring are so wonderful for bright pops of color. So I thought this deck was ideal too. And right before I begin, you guys, I read some wonderful stuff this morning that got me in the best frame of mind. Just this one quote from Alan Watts. It was saying, you know, the meaning of life is just to be alive. It's so plain and it's so obvious and so simple, and yet everybody rushes around in a great panic as if it's necessary to achieve something beyond themselves. You know, who really has the curriculum that says, oh, that makes you successful, or oh, that makes you worthy? Nobody. We're just here to live our lives, you know, to stay in our lane and not accumulate points or compete or any of that, just to exist, to really slow down. You know you're winning when you're happy for no reason. You know, you don't attach your happiness to anything or anyone. You just become free, right? It's not the things you own. It's not the job you have. It's just the fact that you exist, right? That beautiful, light, wonderful energy that comes to you. You know, we're not triggered, we're not insulted because we're not competing. We're just simply living our absolute best lives. So I'm going to take a little pause and let you guys pick, and I will be there in 1 sec. Gotta stay hydrated. So I'm going to take a big restful breath and relax. I always like to slow everything down so it's nice and relaxing for everybody. So you know, they don't feel like they're hurried or harried. There's so many speakers and readers out there that I really like, but when they get on a kind of super speedy type of read. I almost feel hurried or I feel amped up. So I purposely try to slow my cadence down. So you just feel like it's a regular conversation and you can relax and unwind. And also and I've also trained myself to just listen and look at the video while I'm watching anybody, because I find when I'm multitasking and going through emails and listening, I forget half of what people are saying, and there's some really interesting facets coming up for everybody. So let's start number 1 with Burning Hero. Oh, and if you guys want to stay through to the end, I'll do a quick flip through too. There's like 70 some odd cards, but I'll show like 20 of them because I want some to be a lovely surprise. So number 1 with Burning Hero. I'm just going to read from the book, first of all, because it's so beautiful. This says, from the transformative fires of life's tests, you're going to emerge now, stronger in self-belief. You're going to be overcoming self-doubt and fear. You're going to be shedding layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness that fast approaches to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is going to come to you now, a respite from the fire before you are ready to burn into love again. The intensity of fire exists in a relationship to cool serenity, and you're capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression is going to manifest into the most beautiful forms right now. This is assured. You burn bright now, yet it will be the cooling of your soul embers that replenishes you and inspires you to new creative depths and heights in due time. The oracle brings you a message that from the heat of your labor, sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. That's how we really speed up the process. We act as if it's already with us, right? It's only a matter of time for all this to happen for you. So from that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation are going to take place. You're in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity. That's so nice, right? You create and you get like so imbued in it, and it's so awesome, and it's so like high octane, and then you relax into it and you enjoy it, right? So that way you're not inundated or have too much. They sort of have this lovely dance with one another, the sweet relationship of day and night, of restfulness and coolness, of brightness and fire. And this cycle is really going to yield you a great harvest. So this is, letting you know too that you're going to push forward in all your endeavors, and then you're going to take it easy. And how this is reading to me, and I hear my guide saying, is that you do have a lot of love coming in, and someone who's going to surprise you, and it's going to really stoke your creative fires. And this love is going to make you passionate in other areas of your life and make you just set your heart ablaze and get you really ready. And you're going to be able to offer your contribution to the greater good in the world. And your harvest is not going to be only for earthly pleasures and stuff, but heavenly blessings too, spiritual blessings, feeling love in all the cells of your being, feeling the embrace of this person that's coming in into. And also it's because you're being a catalyst for this and manifesting this love for yourself and this soul entity coming in because you believe in it. You're acting as if it's already here. You feel it. You're experiencing it. And let's see what's next. I wanted to just pull a second one because these are so beautiful. And then you had the yin yang lover. And I read through some of these quickly, and from this I garnered that no matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, that you're really making real spiritual progress right now. And what you want is the same thing that is also wanting you, what you're seeking. If you're seeking love, if you're seeking your soulmate, it's also seeking you. And it's only a matter of time before you get it. It's all, resonating and moving towards you. So what I am being kind of governed to say right now is be expansive in this and wish big and have a really vast perspective on this. Be very specific, about your wants, because the universe is really trying to provide it for you now. And there'll be lots of push and pull. There'll be that thing forward where you just feel yes, and you feel that confidence and you want to go for it and socialize. And then there'll, be the yin to the yang, and then there'll be the little bit of retreat and I need to rest and pull back and, get used to all this transformative fires that are within life that happen, these shifting universes. But you're definitely going to be blessed with an opportunity to change gears right now, to change your life and really jump into the speed of train that you want. I really, I want to govern all my thoughts and focus on this relationship and go forward and, be devoted and go places and experience things with this individual, but still have my own freedom and my creations and my own desires and independence and all of that. And you're going to be able to kind of govern your emotions really richly. You're not going to get lost in the desires of others. You're not going to get lost in other people's preconceived ideas of you that you think you have to live up to. This is a real freedom-seeking time for you. You're going to feel like the divine is speaking to you directly. You know, underneath all the silence, there's all this music and love and sacred sound in our guidance. And the divine is really calling out to you to surrender any of this fear or doubt when it comes to love, because it's moving closer to you and you're being nudged by the divine and guided. And you're going to have beautiful synchronicities coming up, 1111s, 333s, all of that. And also just odd occurrences that make you wake up and notice things. You know, you are reading the signs. It's pulling in this love to you. And also I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, this new relationship that's coming in with yourself, if you're already connected, is just going to be like so pure and so motivated to the good and benefit of your spiritual side, where you feel balanced and calm. You're not in a rush to go anywhere. You know, you're romantic, you're gentle, you're tolerant of things. You just don't want confrontation right now. You're tired of intense and overbearing people. You're not doing it anymore. You're going to feel lots of nurturing and domestic energy, really easygoing, really calm, like spacey. You got lots of room to maneuver, you know, sociable, kind of lazy and just charming and doing whatever you want. And that's going to serve you really beautifully right now, group one. So beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and come over and see me on Instagram. All my links are down below for that. And win your amulet. I do free reads. I do all kinds of fun stuff over there, daily posts and memes. And these amulets too, they'll be in my Etsy store as well. But I only have 2 of each stone, so they'll probably, if I'm doing 1 each in a giveaway, there'll probably be only 1 of each color, because they take a while to come in, because the Lemurian really quality crystals are hard to get a hold of for me. They're colored. So until I can get back to my store, we shall see. But you guys, thanks for supporting me, my creations over there too. You guys are absolutely the best. So now, and also if you want more details on everything that's coming through in terms of your love, just let me know and I can do a private read for you as well. My links are down below for all of that as well. So now let's go on to Legacy of Light. And I just love that. I love what that's called and what that kind of represents to me. You know, it's so rich and deep, and like something that I always hope to leave within my family. You know, when they think of me, they think of brightness and light and all of this, because right now I really feel with this card that you're being called to bear light, to carry forward the legacy of a spiritual lineage and wisdom that's in deep service to your family and the earth. You're part of a spiritual lineage. I feel lineage, if you chose this card. You know, I feel like a lot of you are light workers. A lot of you guys are readers. A lot of you guys are Reikis. You're healers. You're speakers. You're, you know, people that are grounded deeply in the knowledge that when we are spiritually connected to one another, our life takes on a totally different, beautiful spectrum, right? A different consciousness, the embodiment of light, you know, to share for the betterment of future generations as well. So the Oracle in this is really saying that you've connected more powerfully with the source of spiritual guidance and instruction, and it's going to help you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. So if a lot of you guys are kind of like that big question mark is there, like you feel something pulling and calling to you, what sparks that light in you? What generates heat and passion? This is you getting aligned with your true life path purpose right now. And oftentimes it comes with a lot of crazy indecision and fluctuating things, you know. And it's like you almost feel like the black sheep, and you're like, well, how do any of my skill sets, how would I ever make that a vocation or like something that could garner any kind of revenue to support myself? And right now, the artistic people, the creative people, the light workers are in more need forever. But your study, your service, your words, information is valuable. So of course, it can be something that you turn into a vocation as well. Because right now too, I feel like you're going to have this fearless, mysterious energy take over, and you're just going to march in and be like, I've got this. Because your next card, da-da, is Heart of the Moment. And to me, Heart of the Moment is all about the fire that's burning with you that just pushes you. What gets you up in the morning? What makes you smile? You ever just sit there and you'll think of something and you'll get in a really great mood? What is that something? You know, what is that heart of the moment? It's sort of you being in transition zone in your life and in relationships, this heart of the moment too. It's the one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, okay? And one choice is going to open up, and many pathways will look and be fulfilling, but we always have the chance to create our future with our present choices. So you're especially in this fertile karmic period. You're having just come out of a cycle of learning, and now you're entering a new cycle where there's more wisdom, right? And you can apply that and take a chance and risk being happy within yourself. No matter what's going on around you, your life is about to take this beautiful karmic turn, and you can feel peace in knowing that. And part of that is love arriving for you. You can see the heart in the middle of this card. Love on a huge scale, whether it's recognition and love from your family, your existing partner, your soulmate, your divine other coming in. You're karmically just aligned with this energy and know it's coming. And it's just feeling life with greater depth and wonder, being excited about life. You know, it's when we turn that magic key that opens up the unknown, but we still feel safe and we don't shy away from it, right? We know that our heart is opening up. We know we're ready to venture out. We're curious. We're passionate about what's going on, but nothing is going to be too much, you know? We're going to feel sentimental. We're going to feel romantic and gentle and intuitive. And it's going to help in that part of your journey to govern you right to that special someone, or reconnect with your special someone and find that heart space and breathe easy, and don't feel like you're intemperate or judgmental or critical, because it's such a waste of time, right? It's just ridiculous. I found myself, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was driving out to go to the post office today, and I was going up my side road, and so many people are home now that both car sides are all parked. So there's really only one way, and you have to pull in to get out of the other person's way. And somebody just was like barrel assing, like boom, 30 miles an hour down this road. And like, I had to look for a space. Like, it takes a minute, and they just kept going, like without even giving me a moment. And where they were, there was lots of options for them to pull in. They didn't. And it was just one of those things where it was totally obnoxious. And I was like, I'm just getting in my car. I'm not going to revert to that old subconscious pattern of being aggravated by people's stupidity, right? Because I'm like, I want to have a pleasant drive. I want to listen to music and chill out. So I'm like, to each his own. And just let it pass over, right? And not hang on to that, not relive it, not have to say anything or do anything. That karmic turn that brings peace, and you're going to be able to do that in your life. So you can have that beautiful, like, opportunity telescope right there. Like, hey, if I'm not aggravated or waylaid from what I want, what I'm looking for, I'm going to see it that much clearer, because you're coming from a pure, lighthearted energy as opposed to aggravation. Really beautiful, you know, really you going forward, and a lot of fun, unpredictable things showing up for you. And you're going to feel quick-witted and able to make good decisions really wisely, and you're going to feel good about yourself, group 2. So beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. You guys pop through to the end and come see a quick flip through of these, because they are amazing. If you want to come win your amulet, come over to my what the heck is that called? Instagram. I almost said Instagram, which is Sparkrist11. There'll also be one of each in the Etsy store, each of these colors, because I'm just so impressed by the quality and size of them. It's really difficult to get a hold of good Lumerian colored crystals. So I was stoked. So again, you guys, if you need a private read or anything, all my links are down below. And don't forget to press like and subscribe. Subscribe. Yay! And I'll let you know when all the new videos come in. Okay, you guys, so now we're on to number 3, which is Ethereal Touch. Sip of water time. I love the word ethereal. It's one of my favorite words. It just speaks of like fairy-like, transparent, beautiful, magical light energy. I just love it. And right away, I feel like if you chose this, you know, spirit is going to be present around you all the time, and you're going to be having a bigger impact on the world around you, especially in your close relationship ways, in ways that are far more profound, that may be immediately obvious. Just what you're saying and doing is really working for positive change within your family unit, within your friendship unit, within your company, whatever you're doing. You're just being lighthearted, and, you know, the touch of our soul is ethereal. It's spiritual. It's light and sound, right? It moves the heart. It opens pathways of possibilities. So through love, faith, and trust in your abilities and others right now, you're going to have access to things that other people don't. Really trust in the present, that the divine is within your touch, physical and spiritual. I feel right now too that your touch is actually healing for other people if you chose this, because when you have this, it means that you're sending off such good vibrations that it's actually healing on cellular level for other people. So touch people that are feeling low, a hug, hold their hands, family members, people you're allowed to touch. You know, it's like you're not just running up and grabbing people on the street, right? Your healing presence is really making waves right now of healing and love and things. You are really impactful, much more than you could know. And this oracle is guiding you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening up your hands and receive of taking hold of opportunities that are also being presented to you. When we really look with a fine eye and a close ear, there are opportunities all the time. They'll be presented. And Spirit is trying to guide you to those more and more. Also, when it comes to your significant other that's on their way, if you aren't already in a relationship. Now, I love this riding the cosmic wave. I just love the artwork so much in this. I can't wait for you guys to see the quick flip through. I was blown away, and I wanted these for the longest time, and I wanted to have like a long time of anticipation of them just so I could have like the build up, because I was getting so many decks at one point. I'm like, you got to just slow your roll. So right now, this is saying that you can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts, right? Where you are going cannot be attained just by effort, right? The effort, the discipline prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we're not sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us. Forces of love. You know, you're stepping towards the edge and preparing to leap. Let the cosmic wave of love really carry you forward. You're going to be moved through grace into a new world that's awaiting to. For those of you waiting for your soulmates, you're just going to be kind of brought to them with ease and them to you. Again, the cosmic wave, we can't force that after that. We put in, you know, what we want to manifest, and we have focus and intention on that. And then we have to have a healthy kind of detachment from it so it can come. And we're saying, universe, we trust all this. This is love of self. This is cosmic love. This is your divine love. Give yourself permission to stop paddling around. Just ride the wave. Really give in and just let it move you and bring you where you want to go. You know, allow the fruits of your labors to manifest. We don't have to be watching that kettle all the time, because we're going to get further and further with less effort now, because we're just riding the wave, right? And I feel too that everything that you need in terms of support and love and feeling good and choices are going to be available to you. You know, I feel like your heart is capable of sensing things and knowing things with this deep, rich intuition that's coming your way too. And just be like, I trust this. I trust in the universe. This card is very much like the Fool card. Like, you don't care if you're on the edge of the cliff, or, you know, you're in these tidal waves, because you know you're going to arrive at a safer and better shore, more spiritually balanced. And again, we're not racing. You know, this is time to relax and be people focused and diplomatic, and be around beautiful things and people, and have versatility and returned enthusiasm for creative endeavors, for sure. You know, and I feel like right now is like a deeply sentimental time. You're going to want to save things, but definitely slow, steady, calm energy. Really mellow, because you're going to have all this stuff with this calm energy that's innovative and huge money-making opportunities and all of this, where you just feel blissful and you're like, thank you. I just feel like it's like blessing after blessing after blessing. But again, it is a huge karmic reward for what you do and how healing and lovely you are as well, group 3. So beautiful energy. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Subscribe. And all the links are down below if you guys want a private read and you want more information. If you want to go to my Etsy store and check out all my amulets, I have, you know, healing jewelry, stones of every kind, all the handcrafted goodies and stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through as well, you guys, so you can see some of the artwork. This is coming together. Look at the rich, beautiful, the breaking, the light field, the choice. She loves. That's gorgeous. Earth Angel. Oh, that's really beautiful. Fire and Ice. That's one of my favorite cards too. This is so cute. I swear that's going to be my butt at the end. She is the Moon. I love that. Just, the pearl threaded. How beautiful is that? Just for a moment. Joy. These cards make me so happy. Her Grace. Wow. Awesome. Let the Feminine lead the way. Cosmic Butterfly, Intimacy, Becoming. beautiful. Contemplation. This was one of my favorite cards, and I remember always this popping up on one of my feeds, and I was like, what deck is this? And I was going ballistic, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Journey of Love. I love it so much. So again, you guys, I just got this off. It was like Amazon had it, and it's everywhere. And Alana Fairchild just blows my mind in everything that she does, and her guidebook is beautiful. And there's like there's 70 plus cards in this too, but I want to save some for a surprise as well. So again, you guys, thanks for tuning in and all your love and support. May your journey be filled with love and light.